Hi everyone, welcome to my first attempt at online remote instruction. I decided to make this video specifically for those who weren't present on March 6th, which we did have a larger absentee rate than usual. Maybe it was because it was the Friday before spring break, but I decided to do a repeat lesson remotely so that those who were absent are able to catch up ahead of time before I post the first new lesson on or before March 27th. I might do it a couple days early, but it'll definitely be up by March 27th at 10 a.m., which would be the time that we would usually meet together, but considering current circumstances, that's not an option at the moment, but we're going to make do and we're going to get through this, and we're still going to have class as expected. So again, if you were present on March 6th, the day that I started the After Effects module, then you should know everything that I'm about to go over. I'm going to do the same demonstration, same definition, same overview of the After Effects interface. So again, if you were present on March 6th, there's nothing that I'm going to go over that you shouldn't know already. Feel free to watch though if you feel that you need a refresher or a reminder, but there is no new information that I'm going to present if you were in class on March 6th. But for those of you who were not in class on March 6th, this video is very important for you because I'm going to teach a lot of basic skills that we're going to repeatedly use as we continue our module in After Effects. And it's very important that you follow along with me and you understand the basis of After Effects. And it's going to look intimidating at first, but I promise you that it's not that complex. We're going to take our time, go slow, and learn together. But before I even open After Effects and I start getting into the interface, I just want to go over the importance of organizing your media files. So unlike Photoshop, when we imported our raw files into Photoshop, Photoshop automatically made a copy of those files so that if we moved our PSD files to a different location, from the desktop to a folder, from the folder to documents or wherever, anything that you had uploaded or imported into Photoshop would be there for you. But since we're starting to work with video files now, it's different. So After Effects, when you import raw footage into After Effects, that raw footage is not embedded in After Effects like it was embedded in Photoshop. So that means that it's very important that you keep your raw footage in the same location as where you are first importing it. Let me repeat that. It is very important that you keep your raw footage in the same location from where you first imported it into the program. That's because these files are very large now that we're going to start working with video. And in order for After Effects to work efficiently, it can't embed everything into the program. So instead, it creates these paths to the files. And every time After Effects opens a project, it's going to look at the path and it's going to expect the raw footage to be in the same place every time. So that means it's very important that we're storing and organizing our media files appropriately on our hard drives, which means that we have to be using and bringing our hard drives with us at all times when we're working on our assignments. So before we even get started with After Effects, I want everybody who is watching to plug in their external hard drives, and I want you to create some folders with me. So once you have your hard drive plugged in, I want you to create a folder that says After Effects Lesson 1. I'm using a Mac. If you're using a PC, the process of creating a new folder might be a little different, not too different, but if you're using a Mac, you can either create a folder by clicking on this gear, and then you have new folder option, or you can right-click within the blank space and do new folder. Either way works, but whichever way you choose, just create a new folder, name it After Effects Lesson 1, and then within that folder, I want you to create another folder and name it Forest Demo. So we are creating two folders, After Effects Lesson 1, then within After Effects Lesson 1, we're creating Forest Demo. And then what you're going to do is we're going to go to Blackboard, and on the Blackboard homepage, you'll notice that I created a new link named AE Demo Material. AE stands for After Effects. If you click on that link, it'll take you to in-class demo materials. That's what we used on March 6th. And then I want you to download these 3 files, and I want you to make sure that you save them in that Forest Demo file that we just created. This is very, very important. Okay, so far we created 2 folders. We're going to Blackboard, AE Demo Materials, we're downloading these 3 files, and we're saving them in the Forest Demo folder. Now, for this lesson and all the lessons to come, I'm going to be separating the lesson into sections. So each lesson is going to be comprised of multiple videos, just in case you need to refresh yourself on a particular part of the lesson. I don't want you to be scrubbing through a 2-hour-long video. So this first video is just intro and important information. The next video is going to be After Effects interface and some important definitions that you will need to know for the After Effects quiz. Then we'll actually start doing the demos, and then we'll do a wrap-up. So that's it for this video, for this first part. For the rest, I'm not going to be in the little corner of your screen. I'm going to have the full screen without my head floating in the corner so that we can get a clearer view of After Effects program. But for now, just download these files, save them in the Forest Demo folder, and click on the next video.